nuts, no glory. Let's get a grip.
No nuts, no glory.
Bandit.
No nuts, no nuts, no glory. No nuts,
Yeah.
no nuts, no glory.
And I'm a real nigga. Real niggas feeling this. I'm one of the realest out there. Call me a realist. By far one of the realest today. I've eaten the realest and I've gotten the realest eight. I'm shopping in the boonies for some real estate. With a real estate agent that could reel in the state. I got real ass niggas that stay with Trey Ace. Straight shooters that'll hit you with the realest eight. You ever seen in your life a gangster realer than I? Since the late Tupac, Shakur, and B.I. Back in 1995, when I was a grade 5, I moved to Scarletwood where my childhood died. And I was forced to grow up in order to survive because the system refused to pay me any mind. So they sent in the drugs so I could pay my rent and threw in the gun so I could kill my kind. I'm hard-bodied.
No nuts,
No nuts,
no nuts, no glory.
no nuts, no glory.
No nuts,
No nuts,
no nuts, no glory.
no nuts, no glory.
No
No nuts,
nuts, no nuts, no glory.
no nuts, no glory. No nuts,
No nuts, no glory.
I ain't even gonna front. I was never one to front, so why hide? I'ma just say what I want about whoever I want, and they can't say nothing, cause they know if they say something, I'm coming to bottom up. I'm from the streets, I ain't made for this industry crap. All I know is trust no one that watch my back. So why y'all make a track about taking my life? I'm out front of your studio, waiting with a knife, placed in both palms, hoodie in my tooth gone real low, ready to stick and move on. I'm not sick, I just got a little uptight about dudes who go on like they can hide behind the mic. You see me? I'm not the passive type. I'm not the one to play along to feed the hype. If it's off, we fighting. No questions asked. I don't care where we are. I'ma knock him on his ass.
No nuts,
No nuts,
no nuts, no glory.
no nuts, no glory.
No nuts,
No nuts,
no nuts, no glory.
no nuts, no glory.
No nuts,
No nuts,
no nuts, no glory.
no nuts, no glory.
No nuts,
No nuts,
no nuts, no glory.
And if they wanna take it further, we can bring it to burners. And there's a good chance I can get away with murder. So I know that they don't wanna take it that far, but when it comes to rating, they forget who they are. Little feminine man with pen in hand, they lose themselves in their music just like Eminem. When I'm the type to take it to a further extent, because the government done gone and made me bent. So I ain't even gonna front to y'all, cause I'm not the type of dude that likes to lead people on. So I'ma just break it to y'all, cause some of y'all out of nowhere just grew some balls and ain't got no hair. Down here I'm a gangster, so you know that I had to grow without fear. I shot up with the feds and I did that time, so there's no way that your nuts could be bigger than mine.
No nuts,
No nuts,
no nuts, no glory.
no nuts, no glory.
No nuts,
No nuts,
no nuts, no glory.
no nuts, no glory.
No nuts,
All that stuff you
no
rap
nuts,
this
no
right out. This
glory.
ain't a game anymore.
no
I'm saying?
nuts, no nuts, no glory.
Holla at me.